Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praise to the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Let me just make sure everything is everything. Just got to make sure the volume and the sound is. Shalom, shalom, family. This video, this 1, 2, 3 lesson, Lord willing, it's definitely not gonna take that long. Just a few scriptures, to bring out. It's definitely a beautiful day to be an Israelite and know who you are. It is a fantastic day, you know. So lucky on my phone is moving a little slow. So before we crack it off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Yahweh being the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders in Great Millstone who've been ruling well through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing in His word. Lord willing, they can continue to endure in the Spirit. And mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, in and out of congregations that's teaching His word and believing His word, and in truth and being sincere. Lord willing, the Most High continue on your path. And for the single sisters and the wives, shalom. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put on your spirit to be believers of His word. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. Shalom, sister. I see you. So, yeah, she playing that joint loud. I know y'all can still hear me though. So, this motivated me last night. So I'm gonna bring out this verse. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 21. It says, "Ye cannot drink the cup of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils," man. Yo, you gotta choose who you're going to serve, man. Right? Because if you think you're gonna serve the world or the devil, anything outside of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you are mistaken, man. You're setting yourself up for failure, right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the one that got you out of Egypt and took you out of this place, took you out of that place. The Lord is the reason why Cyrus overcame the nations, right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let me read that again. It says, "Ye cannot drink the cup of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the cup of devils," right? You got one that's filling you up with righteousness, and then you got another one that's filling you with I don't care, abomination, sin, right? Anything that's the opposite to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but it's fine, right? And it says, ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and the table of devils. What up, King? Right? So, you gotta choose, right? Choose today who you gonna serve, right? Let me go to this other precept I want before I go into my phone, because I got some other verses I got set up, right? This is something that when I first started walking in the truth, this right here smacked me. Here it go. This is Judges, the 10th chapter, verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. Right? So whatever you think you got going on in your house, with your relationship, whatever the hell it is, man, go cry to them other guys to get you out of it. Go cry to them other guys to allow you to have more finance, right? Go ask them other guys to bring you your knight shining armor. Go ask those other guys to get you a virgin or a woman that actually wants to be a wife, right? And play a role and be a mother, right? Go call to them other guys, right? People want to say, oh, thank you, Jesus, you get shot and all that. Man, we'll hurry up and start calling the Lord when we want to, or when we're in harm, or when we're in danger. But you don't want to call on the Lord 24/7, right? I got this other precept lined up. This is 1 Kings, the 18th chapter, verse 21. It says, and Elijah came unto all the people and said, how long halt ye between two opinions? If Yahweh Shema Shai be God, follow him. But if Bala, then follow him. And the people answered him not a word. Right? And I'm telling anybody that's not really serious about serving Yahweh Shema Shai, go serve the other one, man. Because you're stuck between two damn opinions. Right? We already know in St. Matthew 6:24, you can't serve two masters. But that verse is really dealing with the Most High and money. Right? I could say outside of these dumb other gods, money is more real than all these other gods, right? But money ain't even real either, right? So anybody believing in a god or money, you took the brutish route, the dumb, stupid route, right? Then I'm gonna read to Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. Right? It's hard to serve both gods, right? You're either going to be in righteousness, seek righteousness, desire righteousness, or you're going to be in sin. You're going to desire sin. You're going to be around abominations. You're going to be around things that the Lord has a distaste for, right? We have to choose today who we're going to serve, right? You can't serve two masters, man, right? You can't drink of the Lord's cup and drink of the devil's cup, right? Let's look at this one, right? Niggas that's eating of the devil cup, you must be eating the same cup of Babylon. This is Jeremiah 51, verse 7. It says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken, and the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Hold on, let me get this other verse real quick, right? So like y'all damn near just type something else. You doing good, man? Huh? You good? Yeah, hell yeah. Right. So what we did is Babylon made all the nations drink of that cup, right? Babylon is a golden cup in the Lord's hand, right? All nations drunk of her fornication, her philosophies, right? Her way of thinking, or her way of living, right? And this is why our women the way they is. This is why our men are the way that they is, right? So let's get into, let's look at this. This is dealing with the part where it says Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh Shemashai's hand. So this is Isaiah 14:4. That thou shalt take up this proverb, right? And a proverb, right? Let alone, because you can look at other translations, they'll use the word proverb, and it could really be a parable, right? And a parable is an earthly matter, but a heavenly a earthly story, but a heavenly matter. It says, take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how have the oppressor seized, the golden city seized, right? And this is what we're waiting for, man. This place is about to cease to exist. It's about to cease from power, right? They're all the way up here, but this dumbass place is going to go down here, right? Look at this, Daniel 2:32, going into Nebuchadnezzar's dream. It says this image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass. Because in that time, ancient Babylon was gold. It was the head of the statue. And isn't it crazy that Babylon is a golden cup? So through the spirit, man, we're in that head right now, right? Yeah, Revelation 17:4, and the woman was arrayed, right? Because it goes into the women that sit on the dragon, which is America, and she sit on 7 heads, which is the foundation of Idumea, Esau. So you have America the whore, you have Germany Major, Germany Minor, the Greek, British, French, Spanish. Did I say wrong? I think I said wrong. I don't think I said wrong. But the 7 heads: Rome, Greek, Germany Major, Germany Minor, the Spanish, the French, and Britain. Those are the Edomite heads, right? It says the woman was arrayed in purple, scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stone and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication, right? Why the fuck, excuse my language, you just got to get passionate. Why the hell would you take your time out to drink of the devil's cup, knowing that he's about to fall, right? If you really want that victory, put that fucking cup down. Regardless of how I'm cussing or whatever, put the damn cup down and do something that you ain't never do. Come serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai to the best of your ability. Because the more you hold that cup with the pinky in your pinky in the air, thinking you doing something, hey, that's gonna be your doom. It's gonna be your doom, right? I want to get that one, but it's Jeremiah 25:14. For many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of them also, and I will pay them according to their deeds and according to the works of their own hands, right? And this is a verse that I just brought out on Clubhouse, but you know, I'm gonna bring it out for y'all. This is Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter in the G&T, and I'm going to the last verse. The last verse is 23, and this is what it says. It says, great windstorms will blow them away like straw. Lawlessness will be the ruin of the whole world. Evil actions will cause governments to fall, right? Evil action. This is why you read Psalms, the 64th chapter, dealing with their conspiracies. Psalm 73, Psalms 35, right? Psalms 107, right? Psalms 91, right? You want to think about these prayers against either the destructions of your enemies or getting rescued from your enemies, man. Right? You can't be thinking about those things while you're holding on to the golden cup. Right? It won't blend right. Right? Let's actually go to one. Let's go to one. Let's go to one. We could say, let's go to Psalm 64. We'll go to that one. We'll go to that one because y'all brought it up. And I'm gonna keep it in the same translation, right? And I'm gonna start at verse 1. This is a prayer for protection. It says, I am troubled. God, listen to my prayer. I am afraid of my enemies. Save my life. Protect me from the plots of the wicked, from mobs of evil people, right? What is their plots? To get everybody to take a damn jiggity jab or to take the MOTB when it actually comes. And there's people out here saying this spirit. Yo, I seen brothers talk about Jacob's trouble, the wilderness. They talk about World War III and all this chaos, and they forget about they forget about Revelations 13, 16, 15 to 17, 15 all the way to 18. They forget all about that. It's because the Lord didn't open their eyes to see those things, right? And this is what we gotta prepare ourselves for. If you constantly have your mind in the gutter about this damn world, you're gonna end up taking that charagma, right? It's because you're drinking the cup. You're drinking of the cup of the devil, right? And it's some strong cherry Kool-Aid, and you drinking it, right? This is why you want to be serious about Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Hey, this is even towards me. I got to do better. You got to do better. I got to think better. You got to think better, right? Spiritually, I got to eat better. You got to spiritually eat better, right? Devour the wisdom as much as you can on your level. Don't go too fast, because then you can go too fast and get tired too quick, right? Move in a nice pace, right? And make sure every time when you get you a little lump or you chew you a piece of bread that you pace yourself from eating it, right? Because you want to get everything. You want to get every corner, every crevice of what you eating, right? Let's see. You know what? Before I keep going on that, let's get this. Let's go back to that verse. 1 Corinthians 10. Let me see, do it say something different? Nah, it just say the same thing, right? But you have to choose today, this side, who are you going to choose, right? Right, let me go back to this verse real quick. Let me get this verse. Is this it? Okay, that is it. Hold on, y'all. My phone loading. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Right, because the whole point of this video was really about 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 21, right? Because a lot of us choose not to, right? And this is why. It said, right? And look, from all our mistakes in our past life, Yahweh Shemashai judged us on these things, right? When you look at Deuteronomy 32:26, it says, I said, I will scatter them into corners. I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men, right? But now Israel was waking up, remembering who they are in captivity, right? Hey, I see brothers leaving this thing, sisters leaving this thing, and they're coming up with something new. They're becoming either more lazy. And I fear for myself, I feel for other people that say that they serious, because guess what? It's going to be a huge sifting. The Lord is going to be sifting people out. So right now, don't wait till Passover next year. Purge the old man down, right? Fast if you need to, man. Fast for certain things. Break down the flesh, man. Because we're fighting a battle between the flesh and the spirit. And anytime when you're not hearing the word, always examine yourself, right? If you feel you didn't pray, stop doing everything you're doing. Go pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. If you feel you going somewhere where you get a little nervous, pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You believe you're going to get this job, pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? In everything that you do, call on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, right? This is verse, should I continue? Let me go to verse 21. This is Deuteronomy 32:21. It says, they have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities. I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people. I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. Right? Now, a lot of us might think that, hey, this is talking about Esau and all of them. But when you actually go into the scriptures, this is talking about the northern kingdom, the ones that become Gentiles. Right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai we're gonna be jealous how these brothers is gonna be able to come in the truth by faith, right? And it wasn't even doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You gotta throw that out? You gotta throw that out? Okay, bet. Right? Um, this is Psalm 78:58. It says, for they provoked him to anger with their high places and moved him to jealousy with their graven images. Niggas wearing crosses, guess what? You just wearing a Roman tradition. When they hang somebody, they put them on a crucifix. The cross don't got nothing to do with Yahushua, because many people, it's really his resurrection, his blood, him raising the third day, right? But we think the cross is doing something for us. We think this Caesar Borgia picture, and you say, wait, who is that? Oh, this is Jesus. Nigga, no, it's not. Right? We're in 2023, about to be in 2024. And they're talking about changing religion. You got Chinese saying that they're going to create a new Bible. You got AI making a new Bible. You got the Fruity McNugans. They said that they're making a new Bible. You know what I'm saying? So right now it's time to devour as much as you can on this side, man. If you're not devouring the scriptures, you're going to get left behind, man. Left behind. You know what? Let me get that for you. Wisdom of Solomon, the 8th chapter. Yeah, I'm going to end up the 8th chapter. We'll start at verse 1. And I'm going to keep this in the G&T. Every other verse I was reading was KJV. I'm just going to read this in this verse because our people don't get it. The scriptures be so easy, and you just can't fight it. Let somebody that has a higher level of understanding to teach you what's going on. And all you do is just hear it, write down, and then go read it, reread it for yourself. And if you was really listening, if you really believe it, the Lord is going to automatically let you hear what you already heard. You're going to see it while you read it. Or it's just going to come a moment that teacher might not be for you. You get another teacher and then it might happen, right? We're in a time right now where knowledge is just increasing, and the Lord is just like this. Who wants it? Who's going to come and get it, right? This Wisdom of Solomon chapter 8 verse 1 GNT. It says, her great power reaches into every part of the world. She sets everything. No, that's the wrong one. I'm over here excited. Salaki. And that is not what I wanted. It's second Esdras. And we're not going to the GNT. We're going to go to the KJVV. We're getting second Esdras. Second Esdras, the 8th chapter. This is a good chapter, but if you don't know, this is a vision. But it's okay, right? Second Esdras, the 8th chapter, starting from verse 1, it says, he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few, right? For the few elect to rule it. If he made the world for somebody, he made it for them to rule. It says, I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou assest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold, whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of. Even so is the course of this present world. There be many created, but few shall be saved, right? And the few that's going to be saved is the one that put their worldly ways down, this bullshit, complaining, that nigga. And they picked up, like what I said in the song, I said, I didn't pick up a gun, I picked up my spiritual sword, man. You can't be like the niggas in 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter, where they says they're lovers of pleasures than lovers of God, right? That's who the few is. The few is going to be the few out of many that's going to take the Lord serious. The few is going to be the one that want to hear the word. The few is going to be the ones that's trying to do the Shabbat, trying to do the new moon, trying to walk in the ways of the Lord to the best of their ability. That's who the few is. The few is not trying to be like everybody else. The few is not going to be somebody that's trying to make $1 off of every video because he's teaching. The few is not going to be somebody that's trying to be popular in Israel so that everybody can watch you. Right? If it happens, it happens. Right? The ministry is about pushing this word. Ministry goes in for the administration of Moses, the apostles, the prophets, and the elders. And we got to look that part. If you saying that you're a teacher, look the part of a teacher, right? Because we were already used to people asking for money. Just let the spirit flow, right? They gonna give, but make sure it's always the word coming out, man, right? Because right now we're about to get into some rough times, and this is gonna show who's really about Yahweh Shem Al Shai and who's about the devil, the god of this world. Who's about Yahweh Shem Al Shai and who about everything else, right? Read it again. There be many created, but few shall be saved. So answered I and said, swallow then down, O my soul, understanding, and devour wisdom. You got to devour this wisdom, right? That wisdom that was given to Solomon, that wisdom that's probably a bind into Yahweh, that wisdom that comes from the Most High, right? Devour it, right? And that's not just you just sitting your ass down and you ain't trying to flip through your old scripts. Things I gotta do. Anything I'm telling you, I gotta do too, right? What was verse 5? For thou hast agreed to give ear. You agreed to shut up and give me your ear. Listen. And are willing to prophesy. In order to prophesy, you have to hear. You have to learn. Faith come by hearing the word. That's going to help you grow, right? It says, for thou hast no longer space than only to live. Only space to live for what? Live for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's all you got to do. is live for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai every day. You might make a mistake. What you gonna do? Get your ass up and go pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I made a mistake. The Lord is searching your heart, right? Nobody can stop you. Only one that's stopping you would be Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? Because nobody can pluck you out his hands, right? Niggas got this straight twisted, right? Man, choose Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Plain as baby cakes, right? I bring this out so much, I'm not even bringing it out. Yeah, I'm not bringing it out. You look at that too much, right? Right? The Lord is searching the heart, and if he find that he's not in there, if Yahweh Shema Shai find that you don't got him at heart, he gonna throw you in fire. Let's see. This is St. John. St. John, the 15th chapter, and I'm gonna start at verse 6. I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I am in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing. If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch, and is withered. And men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they burned. Right? So if you're not abiding in Yahweh Shema Shai, you're going to burn. It's over. You're going to be singing, let it burn. And there ain't shit we can do about it because you didn't take it serious. You didn't take Yahweh Shema Shai. Right? You have to choose this day. Is you going to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, or you going to serve the gods on the other side of the Jordan? Right? Let me see if I can get that one too. Right? I believe that's in Joshua. I'm going to get it as soon as I find it. Is it 5? Hold on. I gotta find that verse. Is it 20? Salaki, I thought it was. Oh, is it 24? Yes. Yep. This is Joshua, the 24th chapter, and I'm gonna start at verse 14. It says, now therefore fear Yahweh Shema Shai, serve him in sincerity and in truth. So you got to be sincere about serving the Lord, and you have to serve him in truth. What is truth? Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Right? That means you got to come in this thing for Yahweh Shema Shai, the whole Bible. Believe in the whole Bible. Apply the whole Bible. Seek the understanding of the whole Bible. Right? It says, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye Yahweh Shema Shai. What does Egypt mean? The house of bondage. So the gods in this dumbass place, the gods in the old Egypt, choose today to serve ye Yahweh Shema Shai. Verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh Shema Shai. Right? We got to choose today who we going to serve, right? It's things that's created in this world by man's hands, woman's hands, Sister Ari. Um, or you going to serve the one true God that actually breathes and see. And that's the power, the King, the Lord, the God of the heavens and the earth, the God of, oh man, the one that put you in persecution, the one that put these lawless nations above you. So Lord willing, even to myself, Adar Gabar, Lord willing, if you watch this again, Lord willing, this is edifying, and to have you serving Yahweh Shema Shai more. You know, the more we give breaks on Yahweh Shema Shai, the more chances we give our enemy, you know, in the spirit to tempt us and attack us and break us down. And this is why emotions, feelings, depression, anxiety, it hits us at a high rush, right? A high rate. And this is why we be dealing with way more luggage, way more baggage than what the Lord already put in your life. You know, we bring more, but that's really man's going to the Lord, right? Because your heart is in the hands of the Lord, and he knows you're going to go here or go here, right? But Lord willing, this was edifying to the hopeful elect, whoever you may be. And if it wasn't, Salaki, we'll just try again. But I know it was edifying to me, and I choose to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Lord willing, the Most High can continue to keep motivation around me, from my kids to my wives and the brothers and sisters that I do know, because we need each other, right? Because we're not in this thing laboring for ourselves. I'm not in here just laboring for my family. I'm laboring for us, right? Because any man just laboring for his fucking family and not worried about that one poor man, he just went down on his luck. He went all the way left, but the Lord allowed him, and now he's becoming more humble because of his situation. The Lord can bring him in his faith, right? And so it could be somebody that's lower than you in rank in his truth. Pray that the Lord make you more humble than how you used to be. Pray that the Lord give you more patience. Pray that the Lord make you more consistent, persistent, and precise with everything you do. Everything you touch should come to life. It should double, right? And if you feel like you didn't get it, don't give up. Pray more. Do more. You wanted him to do it in a week, in a month. Man, show more effort to Yahweh Shema Shai. Then he might come through in a week. He might come through in a month. Fast. Break yourself down. Deny yourself. You know what? Let me bring out one of my little side verses that I love. This is Luke chapter 9, verse 23. And he said unto them all, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. When you deny yourself, you're making yourself lowly. Be humbled in this thing and pick up your cross. We ain't saying pick up your cross and put it on your fucking neck. Your cross is your persecution, getting afflicted for Yahweh Shema Shai. Family and friends gonna say you're crazy, you're bugged out. Neighbors, my brother's friend, man, I don't know what he was thinking, but people are afraid of people with knowledge. Oh, this man about to come up with some scriptures. They don't want to hear it. I'm telling you, this is that song everybody don't want to hear. You know, like you be talking to the deaf, you don't even know, hey, and you got to turn on his hearing aids. That's how most of our brothers and sisters is. They got hearing aids on and can't hear spiritually. Oh, praises to Yahweh Shema Shai, because he only chose a few. You have to examine yourself to see, are you it? Do you think that that's probably you? Let me get this other one. Y'all just got me excited. I am excited right now. Where is it? This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 14. I press towards the mark for the prize of the high calling of the Most High Hamashiach Yahushai. Press towards the mark You know, when you get in your car and you hitting the gas, even if you got a SRT, you got a Dodge, you got a Hemi, and they go like vroom vroom. You know what I'm saying? Press towards the mark. What's up, King? And guess what? That mark is the kingdom. That mark is things above, man. Lay up treasures above, man. All praises to Yahweh Bashem El Shai. All praise to Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Death to America and death to Esau. Not on my time, not on your time, and damn sure not on their time, but his time, because he never early, never late. He is always on time. He's your brother Dagobah, Lord willing. Yahweh speed.